So the Israeli airstrikes are demolishing Hamas hideouts. This creates a tactical problem for Israel's ground offensive. The terrorists will use the rubble for cover, planting IEDs, hiding their snipers. The debris will also make it hard for Israeli tanks and heavy artillery to navigate, and while Hamas can still move around freely underground. Now, Hamas has built 300 miles of tunnels underneath their cities, and even tunnels into Israel. Hamas can ambush Israeli soldiers from every angle, then snake back down underground. Hamas wants you to chase them underground. The tunnels are laced with booby traps, heavily armed terrorists ready to kill around every corner. It's a maze of death. Some tunnels run over 100 feet deep, making them immune to airstrikes. Israel's destroyed these tunnels before, but Hamas rebuilds using Palestinian aid money. So, why doesn't Israel implode the tunnels now? Because Hamas is probably holding hostages underground. You can't collapse the tunnel into 150 hostages. It's a jihadist labyrinth that'll increase casualties and prolong the war. Tunnels give native insurgents an advantage. Bin Laden used a series of cave tunnels to escape U.S. Special Forces after 9/11, you remember, in Tora Bora. The Nazis built underground lairs across Europe. Hitler himself died in a bunker after swallowing a cyanide pill and shooting himself in the head. And then there's the deadliest tunnel system of all, Vietnam. The Viet Cong lived underground, maneuvered around our troops, ambushed us, and then escaped into the tunnels. So the U.S. Army took the fight to them. The smallest guys in the unit, they called them tunnel rats, had to go underground and smoke out the VCs. The tunnels were booby-trapped and filled with North Vietnamese who knew what was around every corner, every dark corner. Those tunnels gave our troops nightmares. They still do. Nam was brutal. We lost 60,000 Americans. And this Israeli-Hamas war is set to be long and bloody. The Israelis need to be ready for a serious fight.